All right, in this video we're finally going to learn what the word derivative means. You've been hearing it for a long time. And it is based on this very important limit, which is the limit of the slope function as the distance between the 2 points basically becomes nothing. So this limit, I'll write that. So makes the distance between points basically non-existent. So this limit, the limit of the slope function, plays a central role in calculus. We can interpret it as the slope of the tangent to the graph and the instantaneous rate of change of the function with respect to x. And it plays such a central role that it gets its own word. This is called the derivative. So when you're finding the derivative, you're finding the slope of the tangent, you're finding the IROC. And what we had was in our evolution of how we talk about change is we had started to describe the change in a function between 2 points using the secant. And then we would move the second point closer and closer to the first point until we found an approximation of the tangent. And now the derivative will let us find the exact value of that tangent. So this definition, so the derivative of the function, we're just going to talk about the notation quickly afterwards, is written like this, and it's true provided that this limit exists. This is called Newton's quotient, and if you're asked to find the derivative of a function by first principles, we use this quotient. So this is a really important part of calculus, so there are many ways to denote the derivative of this function. And it kind of just depends on how you're given the function. So if you're given the function as f at x, the derivative is f prime of x. And if you're given the function as y equals, the derivative is dy by dx, or the derivative of y with respect to x. We normally just say dy by dx. Often we'll want to find the derivative at a certain point. So the function notation is nice because the derivative of f at x is 5 is f prime at 5. And for this dy by dx notation, to find the derivative of y at 5, what we do is dy by dx at x equals 5 using this notation. The notations are named after the old mathematicians who first used that notation, Lagrange and Leibniz, and I do believe there was like a big feud between the two of them over calculus. If you want to watch some YouTube videos about their fights. There are other notations like y prime, df by dx, or d by dx of f at x. And honestly, those are going to work their way into my lessons too, but these are the two important ones to begin with. All right, so soon we will learn how to calculate this derivative.